Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk in brief about how to make the best out of this course. Firstly, this course is for people who are already in the field of software engineering, data analytics, or database management or programming. This course mainly focuses on understanding Snowflake as a data warehouse. This isn't a course for beginners who do not have any prior experience or background in SQL or Python and even cloud. Secondly, the course is pretty light on coding, meaning you don't need any specific libraries or dependencies to get through this course. Most of the coding is SQL and it's happening on the web UI of Snowflake. However, sections 9, 10, and 11 need understanding of Python and PySpark. Keep in mind this course does not teach Python or Spark. There are certain prerequisites that you need to be aware of before you get to the main sections. One, you have to be decent in SQL, or at least you should have a prior experience in writing SQL queries. You have to know the basics of cloud, or even better, if you worked with data warehouse in the past. It could be anything: SQL Server, Hive, Athena, BigQuery, or even Redshift. It's okay if you come from a software development background and you've worked with RDBMSs before. You should have a prior experience on AWS, or at least know the very basics or components such as AWS Lambda, S3, and AWS Glue. Now, when it comes to softwares, like I mentioned, most of this course happens on the web UI of Snowflake. And it's only when you get to the sections 9, 10, and 11 that you need to make sure you have Python and Pandas installed in your local system. We'll also be working with PySpark, but you don't need to install it in your computer because we'll be deploying the code to cloud. There's a section on real-time streaming with Kafka where we'll be installing Kafka in the local system, and this will require you to run basic bash commands. Now, you don't need to be an expert in bash scripting because the commands can be simply copy pasted in the terminal. Most importantly, you need to have the right attitude to learn and have the patience to go through the official documentation at any point, because the official documentation is the best reference when it comes to learning any software or tool. Every section has an SQL file called initialsetup.sql. Now, the SQL queries in this file need to be executed only one time because we'll be working with 2 sample tables mainly, or 3 at the most. You don't need to run the commands in this file before every section or during every section. It's only for reference purpose. Last but not least, keep in mind there's no single course that can cover the entire ecosystem of Snowflake. It can only happen with practice, research, and keeping up with the documentation. Also, I will be constantly updating this course because Snowflake is growing and becoming a huge ecosystem in itself. So watch out for frequent course updates.